6. I live in Santa Catarina as well, like Maria. I live south of the state, a city called Morro da Fumaça, a small town. I work as a fireman, and I have more two jobs. In my day off, I work with my father in my father's company, and ascend mineration. I work as a hydraulic man operator. And my third one, I work as a S10 referee soccer, and by for the a federation soccer in my state. And I'm married, and I think that's it.
Great. Thanks for sharing. 1 second, we have more people coming. Let's see. Hello, Victoria. Hello. Hello, Victoria. Well, I think she's not hearing us. Hello. So let's start, guys. When you're talking about social media, you can say like a person is social media, and you can say networking social media is a like platform. So in the first question, you can choose like social media like a person or platform that you like the most. So Maria, tell me, what's your favorite one?
I think it's Instagram. I use it more Instagram than another one. I think it's it because I don't use it Facebook anymore. I use it LinkedIn for job, for looking for job.
Yes.
It's important nowadays.
Agree. And do you have like a person that you like to watch too much in the Instagram, for example, or many of them?
No, I don't like following many people's. I following just my friends, and when I study for concurso, I like following some teachers, you know.
Great point.
But I don't like following famous peoples, and
And I am few because in the past I used to follow many like singers and we can say in Portuguese blogueiras, but English bloggers. But nowadays, no, I don't. I just unfollow this kind of many of them.
I follow one because it's my friend.
Oh, great.
I'm sorry.
I started to unfollow them like in the pandemic because they are living like a perfect life. So I was stopped. No, it's not true.
I see.
Yes. And I used to use Facebook sometimes also, and LinkedIn as well. And TikTok, I'm not user, but I'm trying to get involved on it, but I don't like it. I don't know why, but that's it. Thank you, Maria. And how about you, Luana?
At the moment, my favorite social network is TikTok. I like this social network because, in my opinion, it's the new YouTube. Everything I need is there. For example, cooking. I always cooking and watching TikTok.
Really? It's quickly.
I use LinkedIn, but I don't like it. It's so very much, but I use.
Yeah, I can understand you. I don't know. Maybe in the future I get used to TikTok, but I cannot use very well because I don't know. Like I'm scrolling the screen and I just see many people that I don't know, but I need to use it. Thanks for sharing. And Gabriel, about you?
Well, my case, the social media that I use more, I think it would be Instagram. I don't use a lot. I don't know why. I try to spend my time, try to study my free time, and but when I have, I would say, free time that I need to do, I say useless things, useless stuff, I use Instagram. I have Facebook as well, but I don't look a lot, and Twitter as well. But Twitter, I try to only to look some news. It's a good way to, because the most of times Twitter receive the news first than another place, another platforms. And I think it would be that. And I don't have LinkedIn, and I'm not a user of TikTok as well. Like you, I don't like it. I don't know why, but maybe because it's so a little quick, what is like you said. I don't know, the videos is very fast. I don't know. I don't like.
Yeah, I consider myself like an older girl to use TikTok because when I'm trying to understand something, the video was
Yeah.
finished. Crazy, but it's good. And Twitter, you mentioned something good, and I used to use Twitter when I was looking for some news in elections, for example, in Brazil. I was there, but after the elections, I stopped to use. But it's very good to have a look in how can I say, like in the world. Everybody stay there, so there is no filter, so you can find many things. But it's another platform that I need to improve my skills. Thank you, Gabriel. Hello, Victoria.
Hello,
Are
I
you
can
here?
talk now.
Okay, great. So could you please introduce yourself for us and tell me about your favorite social media?
Okay, so I'm Victoria. I am 25 years old. I live in Rio. I'm a nurse. And in my free time, I just spend it organizing things. I don't know why, but I love organizing things. And here on Talk and Talk, I believe it's like a therapy. So I just came here and let the time flow. So my favorite social media, I don't know, like I used to pass a long time on Instagram, but I don't know. Nowadays, I just think it's getting bored, and now I spend more time on Discord. It's where I can find my friends and talk with them a lot. So it's the only place that I'm okay being here.
Interesting, because I've just heard about Discord, but I've never used to. It's like Instagram or Facebook, or just to chat, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it's like I don't know how to explain because there isn't like a feed that you're looking what other person is talking. It's like you can join other groups like chats, but you can use video, you can use other things, and you can just join other channels to see other people, like in the life of other people.
Oh, great. It looks like Telegram?
More or less.
Almost, more or less. Okay, sounds good. I'll have a look to know. Thank you very much. So, guys, second question. How do you keep in touch with your friends? Maria, I will start with you.
I don't know. I think I don't interact so much for with the most part of my friends
Like,
and
do you prefer to get in touch in person, face to face?
yes, because
Mhm.
I'm lazy to answer. I have some friends I keep in touch because we need each other and we are always talking. But the most part of my friends I don't talk with frequently.
Okay, good, good.
My,
Thank- Hmm.
sometimes I will when post is something I answer,
Mhm.
but I don't keep a conversation for a long time.
No problem, no problem. So, okay, Luana, how about you?
I keep in touch with my best friends through WhatsApp. We exchange stickers and laugh a lot. A lot. This is it.
Nice, nice. Thanks for sharing. And Gabriel, how about you?
Yeah, I mean, with Luana as well. I believe the best creations that it was on WhatsApp. Everything that I need to, it's between WhatsApp, and I have a lot of groups. The contacts with my friend, my colleagues as well. It's by WhatsApp as well. I think it's a useful tool.
Yes, yes, I agree. Because as I'm living abroad, so I used to talk with my friends, even for
Yeah.
through the Instagram, but WhatsApp is the very
Do you
famous.
do you live in Canada? Yeah.
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Oh, okay. But
Yes.
it's crazy because I have some another country, obviously.
Mhm.
Like I have a cousin that lives in United States, and the Americans don't use WhatsApp. It's only text message. It's crazy. And Brazil, it's only
Yes,
WhatsApp.
exactly. In Europe, it's the same, I'd say. Some people using like for a job, but in real life, it just SMS and sometimes like normal call, without video, I'd say. So it's crazy. And yeah, when I came here the first time, I was very shocked because I was trying to talk with the landlord. The guy was renting the apartment for them, for us, and nothing happens because I tried to call through the WhatsApp and never seen this number, but just for SMS. So it's strange in Brazil. It's really
Yeah.
famous. Yeah, and I use every single day. It's not to call every single day, but messenger, yes. And
Yeah.
the weekends, I used to call for my parents, some friends. But in the past, I used to send message all the time, like many, many groups I was involved in. But nowadays, it's decreasing a lot.
You got it.
Thank you, Gabriel. And you, Victoria. Victoria, sorry.
No problem. So I I only use two apps to talk with my friends, like to keep in touch with my friends. That is WhatsApp, or the WhatsApp and the Discord is the only two apps because I don't know, I don't like to have many options. Like if I have two, is enough. like just come there, and if you're not there, we don't need to talk. It's more or less it.
Yeah, I got it. Because in my opinion, it's not make sense. We have many, but like sometimes we don't have time to talk every single day and the whole day with everybody. So I agree. WhatsApp, it's enough for me. And scored, it's good to you. Okay, so I keep with you, Victoria. The next question. In your opinion, what are the negative points of social media? Oh, sorry. Number 3, which social media networks are popular in your country? I think we can skip this one because we already mentioned many of them. Okay. So let's keep with number 4. What are their negative points of social media in your opinion, Victoria?
So the negative points, I believe there are a lot of negative points in having social media because you have the negative point because you compare your life with others, and there is the other part that you just spend a lot of time doing nothing sometimes on internet, like you could do a lot of other interesting things, but you're just there scrolling your screen and just seeing the time is passing. So I don't know, there's a lot of negative points.
I agree with you. Thanks for sharing. And what's your opinion, Luana?
In my opinion, digital influencers want to convey a perfect image of life, and I think it's very toxic, very toxic.
Yes, I agree with you. For example, if we just watching good things, we never see the negative points in their lives. So it's crazy because anybody has a perfect life. And as I said in the beginning, I stopped to follow many bloggers or influencers because of it. Many people was dying in the past, so they are traveling and a big house and many things to do and gym and everything inside the house. So I stopped because I was getting like anxious and not depressive, but going through the depression. So yeah, I just stopped, and sometimes I'm curious about something. I just search for a specific name or some profiles like gossip, and I can see many many news through there, and I like it, but sometimes not for every single day. And I prefer to follow my friends or people that I admire the job, or like teachers and people who likes to travel for some place that I like to go. And yes, but I totally agree. We have many bad points. Thank you. And Gabriel, what's your opinion?
Well, I think we agree in the same point. I think my view is about the influencers as well, the famous people that we used to follow. And the fact, I think directly, mainly, like Luana said, sorry, Victoria said, and try to compare yourself with another person. Maybe if you are in a weak state of your life, maybe this affects you directly. Like if you has a depression, it's not good because uh, I think it exists influencers or famous people that show the bad way of your life, I would say, but the most of one show only the good way. Like I don't know, maybe the people want to live abroad and try to follow a lot of people that live abroad. For example, in Amsterdam, Netherlands, or I don't know, maybe Canada or United States. The most of influencers will show only the good things, and the people start, oh, I have a dream to live abroad because I saw, and anyway, I don't know, Fulano de Tal on Instagram said, for me on your status or anyway videos or reels, it's good because the work is easy and the people move from this country and get frustrated, and it's okay and come back for a country. And I think it's the big problem. And obviously the famous persons as well, like singers in Brazil, another women's, I can say maybe wife is sons of Leonardo, I forgot his name. Even her name is I forgot. It's a woman, Virginia, yeah. And my wife follow her, and he posts a lot of time only at the gym and doing good things and travel a lot. And my wife sometimes says, oh, this person don't work. Oh, they don't work. Shared a lot of money. So maybe if you, like I said, if you is on a weak state of your life, maybe this affects directly your life and isn't so good.
Yes, I totally agree with you. Because, for example, sometimes I'm thinking, I'm trying to not get influenced by someone, but sometimes we are trying to buy something that people offering you, or some services, I'd say. So it's crazy. We know people like trying to sell something, but sometimes we get in trouble. It's crazy.
Yeah, but it's crazy, like I said. And talking about again about like
Nice.
you live in abroad, you live in Netherlands. Obviously, you won't show bad things. Like you won't show for your followers like homeless. You know, you will show obviously good things, a good environments. You know, architecture. But I would. I said about the person that tried to speak to show I would say lies, you know, like saying, oh, it's only good things here, this kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, so it's impossible. Yeah, never could be perfect, even because we are so far from our families and friends and our country. So it's
Exactly. Yeah.
hardly. Yeah, but I agree with you totally. Thank you. And Maria, it's your turn, please.
I agree in parts. I have a point because if you want, you can choose what to see and say, and put to the what are interest or not. You can choose into. I don't agree in the part you are influenciado. I don't know. I think the worst thing is you spend a lot of time because you think, let me check for 5 minutes when you see 1 hours you stuck in the Instagram. So that's my point.
Yes, you mentioned something about number 8, so you can start to answer. Do you think you waste too much time on social
Yeah.
medias in general? So how long is it? Do you have?
Instagram. I put
Do you imagine it?
my
How long hours?
Instagram to closing in 2 hours per day is
Yeah, you
I
can see inside
so
the
alert.
app, you know. I see. Yeah, sometimes I'm trying to do the same, but sometimes I take it off the toe tap, but I can go in the settings and see like 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, sometimes
Yeah.
some days 3 hours. So it's
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
very crazy.
But
So
yeah, I totally feel it.
you could live reading a book or wherever.
Exactly.
No, I don't have
Yeah.
time and was
Mhm.
time on Instagram.
Yes. Sometimes I want to go to the gym because I have no time, or I
Yeah,
can't read something because I
absolutely.
have no time. And when I see my Instagram average,
Mm.
so crazy. But I'm trying to getting better and control, have a balance. So, for example, when I need to do something like quickly, and I just go and do it and put my cell phone far away. It's the best thing for
Yeah.
me. Thank you, Maria. And Victoria, what's your point about waste time?
Nowadays, I don't spend a lot of time on social media. I don't know why, but there isn't anything that just stuck me in the screen, you know. My worst part is the video game. So just social media don't stuck me in the screen anymore.
Oh, it's really nice. Good to see. Because many of friends that I'm talking about this topic, everyone say the same. And I need to stop for a while. Sometimes thinking to uninstall the app and stopping to see. Good. Thanks for sharing. And Luana, your turn, please.
Number 5?
Question number 8. We skipped because we're talking about wasting time. How long do you use to using social medias in your daily?
8?
Yes, number 8.
Yes, I believe I'm wasting a lot of time, but I try to filter in useful things, like social networks of people who speak in English. I think esqueci. Mas eu acredito que eu devo filtrar, pelo menos em coisa útil. That is it.
Great point. Great point. Yeah, it's hard to like remember that you need to focus on something like important. So I agree. I'm trying to do the same in my social media. So Gabriel, and about you?
I think I don't spend or I don't waste a lot of time in social media. Maybe nowadays I realize that I stay a little bit more because when I started studying English, all my free time I was used to study English, or maybe to be on watch some series on anyway on TV or videos on YouTube, you know. But nowadays I realize that I spend a little bit more because I realize that I am avoid, you know. I want to avoid to study, you know, because I think it's common our mind to try to find the easier way. I think it's okay, but when I spend a little more than I'm getting used to use this social media in general, I'm feel guilt. And feel guilt inside me, so I cannot do it. And like Ilana said, maybe when I try to filter as well. I try to see some videos, useful videos, like curiosity things, or maybe about English as well. But sometimes I catch myself watching useless things. But it's bad.
Yes, I feel you because it's funny because when we are in our comfort zone, it's good, right? So we are trying to do like the good things, the things that I were getting used to. But when you need to force ourselves to do something like hard
Yeah.
to study another language, so it's pretty hard and it's easy to skip. Tomorrow I can study.
Yeah. Like this last week, I didn't study non-day. I was working in a competition like referee soccer, but I had time, but I postponed it. So tomorrow I'm gonna study, but never leave tomorrow.
Yeah, I feel you. For example, when I started here on Talk and Talk in March last year, I was thinking, you start tomorrow, and I was skipping, postpone every time. And sometimes I didn't get these classes, and in the end of the day, I was getting sad because I was feeling stuck in my job. So I was thinking, oh my God, I need to study again and blah, blah, blah. So I'm trying to force too much myself because I need it, but if I needed it or I live in Brazil, probably I'm not here every day like I did last year. I was here every day. So it was good to improve the conversation. But yeah, it's real life, guys. Unfortunately. Thanks for sharing, Gabriel. So I will return for question number 5. Do you socialize online or stay in your social media during work hours? Victoria, I'll start with you.
Can you repeat this question, please? It's because I don't have the question here.
Sorry. Let me put for you. Sorry. It's the number 5 is, do you socialize like using your cell phone, social media during your work hours, during your job?
Okay. Okay, I don't work, so I can't answer this question. I don't know. Probably I won't socialize because I'm a nurse and I can't do both at the same time.
Great. Thanks for sharing. And Maria, how about you?
I'm not working moment. So
no problem. But when you are working, for example, do you use to get your cell phone and have a look for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real. Yeah, I'm trying to push myself all the time because even when I was working at home, it's crazy because when I have a free time, I'm trying to stop and thinking because I'm procrastinating a lot.
Yeah, it's like addict you.
Yes, it's crazy. Okay, thanks for sharing. And Luana, how about you?
Yes, I work home office, but during working hours, this social network I use the most in LinkedIn and Telegram because I try focar. I try focus in things, coisas úteis. I try.
Useless, great. It's hard to working at home every single day and keeping this focus, but yeah, you're doing great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Gabriel, how about you?
Yeah, all the time I'm connected. When when I can, I'm with my smartphone on my hand but only I don't use Instagram or anyway another Facebook. It's very hard, but WhatsApp all the time. I always I'm having conversation with my colleagues or groups of work, or I have my group of soccer as well, and I'm president of my team, and I need to do a lot of things. A lot of persons send message all the time, and I'm every time I am sending message for someone anyway, a lot of things. But and when I have like free time here in fire station, sorry, and I try to watch some videos about my area, about about rescue, about I don't know. I have no idea how I can say APH in English. Would be atendimento pré-hospitalar, and try to get improved myself, And and like when the night comes around, the fireman is sleep as well, and I watch some series, and that's it. But here I avoid to use for useless things, It's and I think it would be that. And when I work with hydraulic magnet operator, I use the same thing. And my third one that when I'm working as a referee soccer, I can't to use my phone because I'm the middle of the match, so it's impossible.
I got it. And I can imagine it like when I'm working in one job, like receiving message for another job. So maybe getting crazy.
Yeah.
Many things to manage. Jesus. Crazy. Thanks for sharing. And let's see now about the benefits and good points, I'd say. Question number 6. There is some potential or benefits, good points in like using social media, and some examples. Victoria, please.
Yeah, I believe there is a lot of good things. Like, I believe was one, I don't know, talk about seeing like things about food on TikTok. I don't know. Maybe I can be wrong, but someone said
Yeah,
something
Luana.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can learn new things, like such as preparing some food or something like that. But there is a LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is amazing. You can find a new job. You can do a lot of things. You can make new friends in another social media. So there are a lot of positive things. The worst part is just being the positive thing. It's more like it's more easy being in a negative way than just in a positive way. But there is a lot of positive ways. It's just, do it.
Yes, I agree with you. I think like I don't remember who said, but we have I think Luana as well. We need to filter the things. Like sometimes we have this knowledge, we have the how to manage it, but sometimes we can't. Maybe need to force ourselves for it. But I agree, we have many opportunities and same networks. For example, if you are using LinkedIn for some jobs, so it's great to find a job if you're trying to get a job in Brazil, abroad. So always we can use LinkedIn, and for Instagram or Facebook, depending of your job, so you can get many opportunities inside there as well. So yeah, I think you need to focus on the good points. Luana, what's your point, please?
Do 6, potential benefits. The benefit is that the information arrives instantly. We can talk to people who are far away and we learn about different types of culture. I think this is a best thing on the world. That's it.
Yes, that's true. For example, if you can imagine something like 15 years ago, 10 years ago, it was totally different. So we have no idea that many things was coming. Thank you, Lorna. And Gabriel, what's your point?
Well, actually, I believe that exists much more benefits points than negatives, but I think that we don't know how to use them. So, like Luan said and you said as well, we need to filter what we will see, you know, or find or figure out, you know, but maybe talking about it, LinkedIn, believe it or not, I've never had I forgot the perfil in English and in LinkedIn. But I know the platform. I know it's very useful. And what else? Like if someone said here about the cookie, about meals, you can profile. Yeah, thank you. And I don't know how to cook beans. Oh, it's very it's easier. You go to YouTube, you will learn very fast. And what else? A lot of things you can keep in touch with your colleagues or another person with whatever the person are in the world very fast as well. It's very good. And I think with that, there are a lot of benefits social media, but like I said, unfortunately the people don't know how to use the correct way, I would say.
That's
Is
perfect.
I'm together these people that don't use no
Mhm. But yeah, we can imagine, for example, we are here talking English, so online. In the past, we haven't. So
exactly.
it's crazy how we can we study English in Brazil, speaking English with just Brazilian in person. So it's complicated because even here, when I find some Brazilian in the street or whatever, we start to speaking Portuguese. It's natural, you know. So it's crazy. But here, everyone's Brazilian and talking English. So I started to study English on YouTube many years ago, and also many another course. So it's free. We can watching everywhere on the cell phone or laptop, whatever. So we have many benefits, and we try to balance, like you mentioned. Thank you. And Maria, what's your point?
Benefits, I think how being connected with people from other parts of the world. I think the benefit is it. You can connect in with people where they are in the from another country, and you can talk and see what they are posting, and that's it.
Yes, great. Thanks for sharing. So let's see. Another one is number 7. You keep with you, Maria. How can business use social media for marketing? Do you think it works or not? What's your opinion?
I think the Instagram is a good social media for business because you can sponsor, I think, patrocinar the and Instagram send for the money people, and you can bring people for see your job for you can selling things.
Yes, we can do many things through them. Good. Thanks for sharing. And what's your opinion, Victoria? Do you think it's easier to make some money through the business in Instagram, for example?
I don't believe it's easy, but I imagine it could be better for everyone because imagine you just have one option that is just go to the street and knock in the door of the stores and talk to other people, and there is a new possibility that you just came to the internet and just, okay, I just want to show to the world. It's not the only your city, not just your neighborhood, it's like the world. You can just put in I don't know how to say it, but Sadex, you can just post it on Sadex and you can just, okay, I will sell my things to other city, your other country. It's a big possibility. It isn't easy. Like, I don't believe it's easy. Nothing is easy, but I believe it's more possibilities.
Yes, I totally agree with you because, like you said, if you have just your business in your neighborhood and you have no social media to increase your profit, so it will be, I don't know, we can escalate. I think it's the best word. We can escalate our business more and more, but it's not easy for sure. Many times I'm thinking, maybe can I start something through the social media and to get some money, but it's not easy. I agree, Victoria. Thank you. And what do you think, Luana?
I believe that companies are using social networks to attract new customers, generating more profit for the company with their attractive publications. But it's difficult, not as easy.
Yes, like look easy because many people are getting much money on the internet, but when we start, so you can see many challenges because there are many competitors and many things to manage. Thanks for sharing, Luana. And what's your point, Gabriel?
Well, I don't know. I don't have a lot of knowledge about it, but I believe talking about Instagram, I think it works. It's a good way to do marketing, and mainly nowadays it's very famous the sponsored or tráfego pago in English. I don't know in Portuguese, but mainly here in my region, there are a lot of foods company, and there are a lot of publications, about it. And for me, isn't so good because when I'm starving, I try to, I start to see this ads, and I need to buy a meal. Isn't so good.
You get influenced
Yeah.
through the news. Yeah, I believe, and I'm missing like iFood here a lot because we can't compete the food here comparing to Brazil. It's much better. Great. Yeah, it's a good point to imagine it because, for example, we have many business into Instagram or like Maria said about ads, so they can compare in many users and the just ads. Can you see in many things? Like when I was starting using Instagram, for example, I didn't see any ads inside. Nowadays, when I'm trying to see the stories, so you can see one stories and two ads. So it's annoying. I hate it.
Yeah.
It's totally boring.
YouTube as
I don't know
well.
if
It's very bad when you are watching some videos and start ads at the middle of the video. Oh, it's very boring as well.
Yes, that's true. Maybe you can pay to stop
Yeah,
these ads,
yeah.
but makes no sense. Okay, thanks for sharing. And we can keep with you, Gabriel, about the number 9. Do you think it's possible for a person use the same networking or professional purpose, or it's better to be like different?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's hard to maintain the two profiles in the only one. No, I believe in like if I had a business, it's in my opinion, it's better to be to have another profile. Like I know maybe I follow a lot of teachers in English, and I try to I I look all the Instagram profile. I forgot
Feed.
drag for I drag feed, you know, and it's I don't like so much when it has I don't know, maybe photos and at the beach or travel doing a travel, you know. It's kind of thing. I think he passed me I forgot I forgot. I tried to remember, but me passa menos credibility. I think. Yeah, pass me less credibility. Yeah. It's my view, you know. It's my view.
Yeah, but I agree with you. I think it's the best thing because you can focus like on just your job, and that's more credibility for sure. Totally agree. Thank you. And Victoria, do you agree with Gabriel points? It's better to split our personal stuff and business stuff.
Yeah, like I believe it depends on what you're working, because sometimes if you work with your own image, it's okay. But I don't know. I believe it's just split everything. You are one person, and your job, like your career, it's another thing. I don't want to see your personal life. I just want to buy what you want to sell me. You know, if you're selling me an English course, I want the English course. I don't want to see your personal life. I don't want to see you and your family. I just want to see about the English course. So I agree. I believe it's better have one social media for like the job and another one for personal life.
Yeah, I feel you, but sometimes I see many people like saying, instead of just seeing your job, I would like to see what are you doing about your life, in what I eating or doing in the free time. So it's great, but thanks for sharing your points. So guys, our time was over, unfortunately. So I really enjoyed, and we have no survey for today because we are facing some trouble in our back office. So unfortunately, we have no. survey, but in the next 2 weeks, you can go in through the survey and put your comments, and please suggest some topics for us. It's really, really helpful and good to see you. Thanks so much for being here, and hope to see you in the next week. Thank you and have a good
Bye-bye.
evening.
Thank you.
Bye. See you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Have a good week.
Bye.